Alright, quick video about crutches. Most people have a ridiculous amount of crutches in their life, whether it be a smartphone that dumbs you down, or it's a computer, or whatever it would have you. You know, if it's just anything, people have a crutch one way or another. It's so many crutches. Computers disconnect us more than they connect us. Or I guess you could say it's a balancing act of the two. Because someone might be connected online technically at a low density, but not know their neighbor. And that neighbor might end up, be cooking meth next door. You never know. So that's what's going on. Just the crutches have disconnected us. And everything has been modeled after the body. If you can pick it up, that means it's modeled after you. If you can hear it, that means it's been modeled after your ear. If you can see it, it's been modeled after your eye, like a camera or a speaker. If it comes down to a stove that heats up to burn itself, to clean itself, it's the same thing your body does during a fever. Everything is based on this perfect machine here, this human body, which you consider me, the persona, the object, not the subject, not what you really are. But everything is based on this machine that you use, like a car, the combustion system. You give it liquid. You don't give it chunky food. You give it liquid. The body, it should be taking liquids in if you're at that level of enlightenment. Really, you should be only taking in liquids or chewing to a complete liquid, because that's what the body is supposed to process. And that's how we've made the car, designed it after the body. Everything has been designed after this human body. Whether it's a telephone, capitalizing on our ability to use telepathy and send and receive images and vibrations, frequencies through waves of light, because everything is light, everything, even sound, it's all light. So people just are having massive crutches, especially when it comes to drugs, emotional crutches. They use drugs, even if it's sugar. It's an emotional crutch. Like most people, they get sweet things for their birthday or times that are associated with love. So when love is absent in their life, emotionally, they have this emotional hunger. They lean on this crutch that is a substance, and they use that chemical crutch to get through this emotional situation, and it doesn't help them because it doesn't feed the hunger. If you're trying to feed an emotional hunger with physical foods or a physical substance, so it will always fall short. It's just a crutch that you lean on. And when it comes to creating your own reality, if you were to say, I can't walk, and just sat in a wheelchair, you would get to a point where your legs would get atrophy and you would no longer walk and you would need a wheelchair. What do you think has happened to our abilities and faculties, the capacity to use telepathy, television, these things to send and receive messages? We do it now unconsciously. But if we don't know that we're doing it consciously, if we don't see without our eyes and see with the mind's eye, and we get more into that, then it won't be so much atrophy. It's just like I said, if you don't use your legs, and you create the reality that you need a wheelchair, you will need a wheelchair. That's just how it goes. So that's really all I want to say. And when it comes to the pineal gland, it's so calcified from the crystals, from liquid crystal displays and whatnot, and different things like that. TV in general. Even if it's not LCD, just crystallizing your pineal gland is just creating so much atrophy. And history repeats. This happened to the ancient Caucasians. What did this to them? This all has happened before. Nothing is new under the sun. Just get off the crutches, man. Let go of the illusion, man. Start some restraining. Get off the crutches. Just like somebody that wears glasses. It reduces your vision over time. It's a crutch. It's like somebody that wears ankle braces. It's going to make your ankles weaker. That's just how this life is. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. At some level, that's the truth. At all levels, basically. But, hey, just get off the crutches, man. Walk. Or fly. I should say fly.